So we have seen the different types of animals, that is your insects, your birds, your reptiles and your mammals. So let us take a look into the insects. So insects, all insects lay eggs. So the insects lay eggs. The eggs undergo various stages of development before becoming an adult insect. So once a egg hatches, it undergoes various stages of development until it becomes an adult insect. Insects like cockroaches and grasshoppers have 3 stages in their life cycle. So normally we have seen that there are 4 stages in the life cycle, that is growth, development, reproduction and death. But in the case of grasshopper and cockroaches, they have 3 stages in their life cycle. Insects like butterfly and housefly undergo 4 stages of development in their life cycle. But other insects like your butterfly and your housefly undergo 4 stages. But a cockroach or a grasshopper has only 3 stages in its life cycle. So let us see the life cycle of a cockroach. The baby insect that comes out of the egg is known as the nymph. So when the egg hatches, a baby insect comes out, and that baby insect is known as the nymph. It looks very similar to the parent, but it does not have wings. So the nymph, the baby insect that comes out of the egg, looks very similar to its parent, but it does not have wings. However, it undergoes molting many times, but it undergoes a stage called molting stage many times and finally develops into an adult cockroach. So it finally becomes an adult cockroach. So this is the 3 stages in the life cycle of a cockroach. So the baby insect that comes out of the egg is known as the nymph, and it looks similar to the parent, but it does not have wings. But after it undergoes molting for several times, it finally develops into an adult cockroach. The process of shedding the old skin is called molting. So when an insect grows to become an adult, it sheds its skin, and this process of shedding the old skin is known as molting. So the process of shedding the old skin is called molting. So all insects lay eggs, and it undergoes various stages of development before becoming an adult insect. And insects like your grasshopper and your cockroach has 3 stages in its life cycle, whereas insects like your butterfly and housefly undergoes 4 stages in its life cycle. And the baby insect that comes out of the egg of a cockroach is called the nymph, and after it undergoes molting. Molting is the shedding of the old skin. So once it sheds its skin for many times, it finally becomes an adult cockroach. And the baby nymph looks very similar to its parent, but it does not have wings. So this is the life cycle or the stages of a cockroach, the life cycle of a cockroach.